why you're not getting clients. And no, it's not because of the algorithm. Okay. Look, let's cut the BS. Okay. You're not stuck because of the algorithm. You're stuck because your content is weak, your messaging is vague, and you're not having enough conversations. Like, look, I tell coaches all the time right now, if you're watching this and you're struggling getting leads, you're struggling getting clients, okay, I'm going to give you the formula. Literally, what coaches pay me thousands of dollars to learn, you're about to get it for free. So you're welcome. Okay. Look, friendly reminder, if you need help implementing any of this stuff into your business, go ahead and check the link down below, book a call with me or my team, and we'll get back to you right away to see if you will be a good fit. But anyways, let's get right into it. Okay. I see it time and time again, okay? This is like the number one thing that coaches have like wrong, okay? Is you're talking to everyone, okay? So no one feels it, okay? Your content sounds like it's for the masses, for people, not a real person, okay? The more specific you are, the better. Always remember that. The more specific you are, the better. A lot of coaches think, well, I have to be very broad in order to land clients. That is a lie. You do not need to be broad, okay? The more clear you are, the more money you make, right? For example, I have a coach in my community that I'm working with one-on-one. Been working with him for 5 months. Now he's making $31,000 a month in online coaching, right? His name is Rob. Shout out to Rob. If you look at his content, it is very, very, very specific. It is clear on who he helps, okay? Clarity gets clients, okay? Confusion gets crickets, right? If your I help statement is not clear enough, if you're not clear in your bio, if you're not clear in your content, you're just going to be spinning your wheels, okay? The next thing, okay? You're educating instead of making people feel special. Okay, look, tips don't trigger action. Okay, a lot of coaches will just give random tips. Okay, look, tips are helpful, right? But you want to speak to pain, you want to speak to desire, right? You want to make them like feel, right? Like I use this reference a lot with my coaches, like when I'm creating content, right? And like I want you to really pay attention, okay? Because like if you can't pay attention to this whole video, 10, 15, 20 minutes, however long this video is, you are literally a lost cause because I'm putting you on game, right? So like if you're not speaking to pain, right? Like when I create a piece of content, right? When I was a fitness coach, when I was just an online coach, right? I visualize like I have a sword, and with my content, I want the viewer to feel like I'm doing this, like I'm stabbing them in the heart to where they're feeling, oh my God, that hurt. That is the type of thing that you want your content to be, right? You just don't want to be an information giver, right? You want to speak to pain because people take action when they're in pain. People watch this YouTube video because there's some level of pain. I'm not talking about physical. They could be emotional, financial. There's different levels of pain, right? With your audience is struggling with, right? It's like basically like speaking to that pain and then bridging the gap that your way is going to be the way to help them. Okay. The next thing, say you have no content strategy whatsoever. Okay. You're just posting when you feel like it. You're just posting random pieces of content for attention, right? Either way, like that is not going to work. Okay. Look, when you talk about random stuff, I call them a generalist, right? When you talk about random stuff, when you post about random stuff, yeah, you're going to get some attention. You might get a client or two, but like you're going to be in an endless hamster wheel. You really, really are. You need to have a clear plan, okay? In the sense of okay, for example, what does your market want to hear? So, like my market, you're watching this because you want to know how to get clients online. That is why you're watching it. Like that's if I talk about, how to have a right mindset for an online coach, yeah, I'll get some views. But what's going to get more views? Hey, how to land your first 5 clients or how to change your mindset on online coaching. The online client thing is always gonna win. It just will. It'll always do better, right? Because that's what my market wants, right? They want that. They want to sell high ticket coaching, which I help out a lot. Check the link in my bio. But you get the point. Okay, so with you, find what your market wants, which you should already know, whether you've been doing it for months, years, or you're trying to get into it. You got to study your market, see what they want, and find a strategy to that, right? Like me personally, and then find your strengths, right? So for me, I obviously like talking. I like creating these type of videos, right? I like Instagram personally, but I feel like I can always get more in depth on YouTube, right? Because that way I can really that's where I shine the most, right? So for me, it's like speaking to pain, it's talking, right? But for you, it might be creating B-roll clips. I've had coaches I have coaches making thousands of dollars on Instagram without YouTube, right? You don't need YouTube, but find what works best for you, but have a strategy, okay? It's very, very simple to develop a strategy, right? Like literally like a 30-day content plan, and you stick with it. You do not change anything, right? The next thing is you are not starting conversations, okay? Or you just suck at it. Look, the money is made in your DMs. It's truth. It's going to be made in your DMs. You may make a viral post, and like I have one coach, he made a post and he got like 400 leads. Not all 400 of them are going to, just go buy whatever it is he's selling. He still has to reach out to them. ManyChat does that. Whatever it may be, right? But the point is that you need to start conversations in your DMs, right? A lot of times coaches are like, oh, I'm shy, I'm this, I'm waiting for. If you're waiting for them to come to you, forget it. Forget it. You are going to be in the endless hamster wheel. You are going to constantly be waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. You need to go out and get them. Bar none. You need to go out there and get them, grab them, and put them on your calendar. Like, not physically grab them, but you get the point. Content and conversations. That is it. Like, as an online coach, when you're trying to get to 10K a month, that's literally all you need to focus on. If you're focusing on a fancy funnel, if you're focusing on something else that's not creating content and conversations, you are doing something wrong. Okay? So the next one is you're creating content to impress other coaches. Look, whatever coach you are, you probably have other coaches following you. Okay, so for me, I have a fitness background, right? A lot of coaches will just create content for like, selfie shirtless videos, like whatever it may be. Like, when you create content, you got to figure out what type of game are you trying to play, right? Are you trying to be an influencer? Then if you're trying to be an influencer, I'm not the one for you. You shouldn't even be watching this video. Go ahead and get off. But if you're trying to make serious money in the online space with like not even a big following, because you don't need a big following, right? You need to like create content that just really triggers emotions from your buyer, not everything else that's relevant. Like right now, I'm going to make this YouTube video, right? On my Instagram, my personal Instagram at the time of this video, I have about 4,000, 4,500 followers. I think, I don't know exactly. Not all of them are online coaches, so I'm getting more niche specific. So therefore, the views are going to be less. But I'm not worried about the views. I'm worried about who's watching. Is my target market watching? That is my main thing. That's all I care about. Anything else is irrelevant. Okay, so that's pretty much it, right? You just got to create content that impresses people like that you're trying to get paid from. Basically it, right? Your ego is attracting likes. Your clarity will attract leads, right? The more clear, the more better. The next thing, okay, which could be hard for you to really like swallow, okay? Your offer isn't clear. Your offer needs to be clear. And it could be your simple as if you're just utilizing Instagram, who exactly are you trying to help? Like right now, like I am trying to help online coaches get to 10K per month, even from scratch. That is it. That's the offer. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. For you, it's like, are you clear? Like a lot of times when I ask coaches, who do you help? They're like, well, it's kind of hard to explain. Well, if it's hard to explain for you, can you imagine what your audience thinks when they go on your page? Like, look at your Instagram right now, which if you're probably using Instagram to get clients, or your TikTok, whatever, the same thing. Look at it unbiasedly. Is it clear of who you're trying to help? If it is not clear on who you're trying to help, that is a problem. That is a huge problem. You need to be ultra specific, ultra clear on exactly who you're trying to help, okay? The next thing is you are inconsistent as hell, okay? I talked about this on my group call today with coaches. Like I call it coach purgatory, okay? Where you're doing everything right. Sometimes you have a good offer, you're creating content, et cetera, et cetera. You're doing everything right, but nothing's popping off. Sometimes you just gotta just wait. Even if you're doing outreaching like and stuff like that, it's like, it's called that, like I said, trademark, coach purgatory, where coaches are just kind of just waiting, but you're doing everything right. But sometimes with coaches, like they'll post for like a day, a week or two, and then they just stop because they don't get that dopamine hit. They don't get that instant gratification. You're not always going to get that instant gratification right away. It really is not, right? Whatever it is your coaching offer is, I guarantee you it took a lot of years, a lot of time to get to where you're at. So it's impossible for you to think that you're going to get to that 10K mark right away, right? Like I tell the coaches all the time, like my job is to get you to 10K per month, but I'm also going to get you there like more than half of the speed that it took me, right? So you're going to get there a lot faster, right? But you got to be consistent, right? A lot of times with your content, guys, one of my coaches in my community just made like $3,000, and he told me that person reached out to him, simply said, it's like, oh yeah, I saw a piece of content of yours and it really resonated with me. But I can almost guarantee you that wasn't the only piece of content he saw. He was probably seeing a bunch of it to the last video just pushed him over the edge and be like, oh, this is what I need. Like, this is what I need. They're calling me out, right? So that's like, you need to be that. Like a bar none, like you got to be consistent. Like you just got to be consistent, okay? I like this one because this next thing that I want to talk to you guys is like, you're waiting instead of hunting, okay? Like there's times where you need to wait in the sense of if I set up 100 DMs, there's times where I need to wait for a reply. If they haven't opened, I'm not going to like spam them, right? But there are times where you need to also go out there and get it. So for example, let's go to the follow-up sequence, okay? If I have a follow-up, let's say I send a message out to a coach and they're interested. They showed some type of level of interest and I send them a message and they don't reply. And I seen that they seen the message. I'm going to follow up with them. Throughout my whole process that I have, and I have like a whole 4-step process that all my coaches get access to, and then I run to, it's like 20 follow-ups. 20 follow-ups in between the 4 things. Now you may be watching and be like, oh my God, it's extreme. But that's because that's why I get extreme results. You know what I'm saying? That is why I get extreme results, right? If you're just like thinking, oh, well, I'm not going to bug them. You got to follow up with your leads. You really, really do. You got to follow up with them. Like the next thing is like your captions are boring. Like I see coaches like on Instagram utilizing like you can use Chat GPT. Maybe one of my next trainings I'll show you literally how I formulated my Chat GPT to sound like me 30 times better. Alex Hormozi, Steve Jobs, all these people to really speak hard into the viewer, right? But you want to like just on your B-roll clips, on your description on your Instagram, you want to speak to pain, like I've always said, right? And you want to like not have it boring, like a generic, like where you could just tell us Chat GPT. I see time and time again with coaches like when they use Chat GPT, which it's fine, use it, but like don't make it sound like Chat GPT because people know, and then it kind of just sounds boring. Okay, so just like on your captions, utilize it to like really speak to pain. Make it as the less words, the better. Like you don't need a bunch of words. Okay. The next thing is like you're scared of sales. Look, you are a salesman, saleswoman. You are. You need to know how to sell. I'm sorry. You can sell by chat, which is okay. You like utilize things the right way if your content is doing it. I only recommend selling by chat if you're like over 20, 30K. I mean, I wouldn't sell by chat below 10K. Like give prices over my text. I would try to get them on a call. But then coaches often say, like, I had a coach one time say, oh, I want to drop my price. You know, I'll do a low ticket thing, right? Like if I'm charging $3,000, I'll do a program with $300. That way they get something. It's a lot easier to drop your price than it is to get better at sales. But I can honestly tell you that if you get really, really good at sales, naturally it's going to make everything so much more easier, right? Because you're going to be able to overcome objections. Because a lot of times people say, oh, well, they didn't have money. Then I could simply ask, like, okay, is it that they didn't have money today? They need to wait. Like I'm asking questions, and then I'll get a deposit. There's a whole bunch of things. I can maybe make a sales video. If you guys want to hear it, let me know in the comments, right? But you are a salesman, okay? Like you are a salesman. You need to hop on calls with people, Zoom calls preferred, and you need to try to close them. That's it. Good closing ratio is going to be anywhere from 30 to 40% on a high ticket. But I've seen closers make about 30%, which is really, really good. Even if you want to like go low, like 25%, right? So you are a salesman, you know how to sell. All my coaches know how to sell high ticket because I believe in high ticket coaching, right? Why would you charge? I see coaches, maybe you're doing that. Like, why would you charge cheap when, like, for example, if you're trying to help people escape chronic health, overcome problems in their marriages, whatever it is, why would you charge a low ticket? If you firmly believe you can help them, it's a premium product that's going to help them. It's going to change their life. Okay. So the next one, which is very, very simple, like you're just switching you're switching strategies so much. Look, I'm all for switching strategies in the sense of like if you need to pivot, but I'm all for like you got to see the data first, see how it's working, right? For me, I don't change my sales script. I don't change anything, my sales process up until I reach 30 calls. Then I'll know. But if I like to get on 10 sales calls, right, and I don't close 7 of them, that's still a 30% closing ratio, which is really good. But let's say I get on, let's first say I get on 10 sales calls, right, and I don't close, I lose 9 of them. Like, oh my God, I'm panicking, I'm changing my script, I'm doing all this stuff. But a lot of times, like you have a good sales script, you just need to give it time. You need to give it time, right? Your strategy, your Instagram, you need to give it time. I have coaches time and time again. They're like, AJ, my views are lower now. I'm like, well, now you're being more niche specific. If you have a following of 5,000 people and only let's just say 30 people liked it, and usually people people before would like it, I know that they'll give you hundreds of views, hundreds of likes. Yeah, the more specific you are, like the more people are going to zone in, and the people that you're not trying to work with are going to get repelled. Like, do you think someone that plays volleyball is going to want to watch this video? Not really. They're not an online coach, right? So it's like you got to be clear. That's it. You got to be clear. You got to stop switching your strategies. I can go on and on and on. Look, I believe I listed 11 things, right? These 11 things will help you. I don't know why I have a pen in my hand right now. Like I'm about to write something, but these 11 things will help you. They really will. I have coaches in this community that are absolutely destroying it. I have coaches that I'm working with, right? And I want you to be one of them. If you made it to the end of this video, you've already showed an interest that you vibe with what I said, especially if you watch a lot of my content. How much longer are you going to keep waiting to launch that online coaching business you always wanted? How much longer? Well, everyone's passing you by. So if you need help implementing any of this into your coaching business, I invite you to book a call down below where I'll go ahead and reach out or someone from my team, and we'll hop on a call and see if you're a good fit. Thank you for watching this video. And if you have not subscribed, subscribe to your boy. And I hope you have a great day, week, whenever you're watching this, and crush it. Follow these things and you will make a lot of money. Peace out.